Hey, what's up you guys? It's Bridget here, and this is my year in review for 2014. First, I'm going to be talking about the projects that I did this year. Then I'm going to talk about the best of 2014 as far as this channel is concerned, and goals for this coming year, 2015. So the very first project I had going on, which actually started in August of 2013, was Ratchet & Clank 2. And this ended June 2014. This project was a lot of fun, but as the beginning and ending dates suggest, it did take a bit longer than it should have, a lot longer than it should have actually. And it was just a really busy time in my life. The ending of senior year of high school, getting everything together, and then just finishing out that year. And I was sick a bunch, so all this stuff happened, but it got done. It averaged about 4 to 5 views per episode, which wasn't quite as successful as the Ratchet & Clank 3 Let's Play, but overall I'm satisfied. The videos didn't really take too much work on my part. It was pretty basic as far as the quality of commentary, the quality of gameplay went, so. Moving on was another project that began in 2013, actually August, just as Ratchet & Clank 2 did, and that was the Sly Cooper versus with Chili Dude 27. And this was a lot of fun. So this went through February of 2014, and basically it was a race to the finish, getting all the bottles. Not 100%ing of the game, but it was a ton of fun to play through that game again, since, as most of you I'm sure know, that was the first official Let's Play on my channel. And I actually ended up winning that versus, which is icing on the cake, really. That was one of my more successful series this year, with 10 to 15 views an episode. I think most of the episodes are up to 20 to 30 now, so I'm pretty darn happy with that. That was a lot of fun. It was interesting. I got to figure out a lot of things as far as editing goes, how to make that versus layout, how to put 2 different clips in there. It was a learning experience, and it was a lot of fun. So after the ending of Ratchet & Clank 2, I started Uncharted: Drake's Fortune, which began in July of 2014 and ended in August. So basically from start to finish, I was on top of this Let's Play. It averaged from 3 to 5 views per episode, so it wasn't that successful as far as that goes, but I consistently uploaded episodes, I think, every day, or even more so, maybe even more than 1 episode per day, and I think that's also what affected the view count. But this was a ton of fun. I love the Uncharted games, and I had just been waiting for an opportunity to bring something like that to my channel. And I hadn't played Uncharted: Drake's Fortune in a while, so it was fun to revisit that game and kind of play it, show it to you guys, for those of you who haven't seen it. And I do plan on continuing the Uncharted series in the future. Moving on, it wasn't actually right after Uncharted, because I finished out Uncharted basically, and then was on vacation for about a month, and then started Sly Cooper 2, Bandit Thieves. So that began in August of 2014 this year, and has not ended yet. This is for the same reason basically as Ratchet & Clank 2, is after basically August, I went to school, a bunch of adjustments had to be made to my schedule, just my way of doing things, recording with another person living with me. So that is why that hasn't been completed yet. I apologize for that squeaking noise. I don't know what it is. Hopefully it doesn't persist, but the Sly Cooper 2 Let's Play has been fun. I actually plan on recording a lot more of it when I get back from the current vacation I'm on, since I'll still be at home and it'll be easy to record. So that's pretty much on hiatus right now. It had average views that were pretty close to Uncharted. So it was about 3 to 5, some of them less than that, some of them more, and it really varied from episode to episode, which is a bit strange, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so in September I posted the NHL 15 GM mode, and this was one episode that I did with the Colorado Avalanche shortly after the game came out. It was, I don't remember how many days after the game came out, but I went through a lot of technical difficulties to record this, but I finally got it up and it was worth the effort as it had 150 views. Unfortunately, that series did not really continue as I didn't have the time to do that, and with a bunch of complications with my school life and my living situation, I have no idea what that is. I wasn't able to record. I'm not sure if I'll do any of that in the future. We'll see. NHL 15 kind of fell short for me as a game, so we'll see. Next we have Fallout 3, which I just began December of this year. It's only got about 2 views per episode, but I've really been trying to step up the quality of my videos, and I think this Fallout Let's Play is going to allow me to do that, as it's going to be a long series. I really want to step up my commentary. I really want to step up my video quality. I know the quality of the recording, 1080p, 720p itself is good, but I just want to step up the gameplay, step everything up in this Let's Play, and try to expand my audience, as Fallout kind of is in a genre outside of what I typically do, though not that far outside. So now I'm going to move on to the best of 2014, so I've got a few categories here, the first one being most viewed. So as you might have been able to tell from earlier, the NHL 15 GM mode ended up being my most viewed video of the year with 155 views this year. And I'm really happy with that. For a first episode, I mean, I know had I continued the series, the views probably would have fell, but I'm definitely happy with that. And the next 2 most viewed, actually, I did not make this year. However, they still ended up with the most views for the year. So we got Ratchet & Clank 3 Episode 19 with 136 views, and Ratchet & Clank 3 Episode 7 with 97, coming in at 2nd and 3rd. The Ratchet & Clank 3 Let's Play I did continues to be the most overall successful as far as views go. Though it did have success while it was actually being put out, it's seen a lot more success as it's now ended for some reason. Can't really explain that, but... Next we have subscriber net gain, which was 9 this year. That's a bit disappointing, but I know it's pretty much my own fault. I'll be talking about that a bit more in the goals section of this video. I had 15 last year, so that's shrunk from last year, but I think there's a few reasons for that, which I'll go into later. Comments increased, but I suspect it could have to do with the Google Plus comment. For some reason, on some of the videos, it'll automatically post from my account, and I think that counts as a comment. I'm not sure, though. So the views and minutes watched also shrunk from last year. So now I'm going to go into my goals for 2015. My main goal is to be more consistent with uploads. I'm going to try to set a schedule and follow it through to the end, so it's not either no videos or sporadic uploading. I think a schedule is going to definitely help my channel out, and I think my subscribers will appreciate it. My next one is to get more Let's Plays done. I don't really find what I did this year acceptable. I mean, we did complete Ratchet & Clank 2, which was started in the previous year. We did get that Uncharted. The Uncharted was good, and started Sly 2, but that's not much. That's like 2 Let's Plays completed there, and so I really don't have much to show for this year, and I'd like to change that for next year. So depending on how long the games are that I decide to do, that's why I don't have a specific number. I really want to up that 2 completed Let's Plays to like at least 5 if I'm doing longer games. Alright, so my next goal is to expand to PS4. And that was a hard one to do this year because there weren't really that many games out for PlayStation 4 earlier in this year, shortly after its release. So I think it's going to be easier to do that as time goes on. I've got a couple things planned as far as PS4 goes, but I'm going to try to expand to newer games to reach a more broad audience. Well, those are the goals that I have for 2015. I don't have anything as far as subscribers go. However, I really would like to grow the channel this year. So, I mean, the number, I have no real number in mind as far as that goes, but I really want to see consistent growth as the year goes on. I think this could be a year where I can really grow this channel. A lot of people can discover it. A lot of people can start hitting that subscribe button. And I think this Fallout 3 Let's Play is going to help me a lot with that. Alright, well that about wraps up the year in review for 2014. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be an episode of Fallout coming up later this week, probably on Friday. This will be going up New Year's Eve, which is tomorrow. And I hope you guys had a good year. Let me know if you managed to reach your goals or what your goals are for next year in the Let's Playing community, in the video game community, or anything else. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.